Westeros.
And welcome to our Morning Throners podcast.
I'm Nelson.
And I'm Jeff.
And we are your Morning Throners.
And welcome back to another episode of your favorite Song of Ice and Fire podcast. We are your Morning Throners, and we got episode 4, a little early special of A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Nelson, how you doing?
Pretty good. Yeah, I don't know why they put it out early. They didn't want to compete with the Super Bowl. Super Bowl's going to be so boring this year. Does anybody care about the New England Patriots?
Nobody cares about the two teams, which sucks, but it could be a decent game. But there's just no juice.
Nobody cares about the Patriots. And nobody cares about the Seahawks.
Juice. There's way more juice to the trial of 7. Way more juice to the trial of 7. When are you putting this out? Is this going to be out pre-Super Bowl?
Yeah, it'll be out in a day or two whenever I edit it. I'll be probably able to edit it
a day or two. 2 days is fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'll be able to edit it tomorrow.
All right, back on. You liked it? You loved it?
I did love it. Great. Best episode yet by far. And I've had some time to stew on it, because I watched it at 6 a.m. this morning, and then what time is it now? It's like 10 a.m.
You're so excited.
Jeff had a long day, so we didn't get to record this till late night. So I've been able to kind of sit on it. So I don't think I'm just still hype on it because I just watched it. I mean, I did rewatch it.
Yeah,
but
no, it was good.
It's just so good.
Dialogue was good. I think they stayed pretty true. I think the characters, again, are now developed. Like, you understand who they are and kind of their morals or just their character, right?
Yeah.
And it's a cool-ass concept, right? And I will say, I don't know if this is true or not, knowing what happens is a little bit of a, I guess we get to see how it's going to be portrayed and how it's going to be done, but we know what happens, which is kind of that's the only letdown, which I can't be mad at because it's going to be a cool, I
don't know what you mean, because we've read the books?
Because we read the books. You know what's going to happen. I read Harry Potter. I knew what was going to happen.
You're saying you would have rather watched the show without having read the books? You think it'd be better? I don't know. I think you're crazy.
I mean, it's both good. I think it's just a lot easier when you watch it.
I'm a big time, I like reading the book before seeing the show person. Or the movie or whatever. Like The Martian, same thing.
Could probably go either way. Well, I haven't really read too many. To
your point, though, I could see that it, sometimes it ruins it. Because I feel like I would have liked I like The Martian as a movie.
Never seen it.
I've seen it a few times and I've come around on it the more I watch it. But I feel like when I first watched it, I just hated it because of all the differences from the book. If I wouldn't have read the book, I probably would have liked the movie. And then if I would have read the book after, I'd have been like, wow, this is better.
Right.
And then I would have ended up liking both.
Right.
But because I read the book first, I just never... I ended up coming around on the movie. But my first reaction to the movie was definitely negative because I had read the book first. This show, I don't have the problem because they're not changing anything. And it's so good.
Well, that's not true. But
they're changing very little.
This episode you're true. The thing is, a book person will always be mad at the movie/TV show.
I'm not mad at this. And I love this book.
No. But there's a chance that you could, right? There's a chance that there's a chance that there's some details along the way that you really cared about. You've been complaining. Let's not act like you haven't complained in the first 3 episodes. You're just not complaining right now.
My biggest complaint they made worse in this episode too. But I think it's the worst thing they did this episode.
Arlen's a weirdo. Yeah, Arlen's just the portrayal of Arlen's just goofy.
Yeah.
Was he just a fucking goofball?
I don't know. I didn't like it, but again, that's the one minus I have in this whole episode. So there's one more.
It was like Happy Gilmore. It was like the end of Happy Gilmore. Is he looking up at where's Abe Lincoln, the Gator, and fucking Chubbs Peterson? They should all have been up there waving at him.
He's like the Force Ghost, Arlen.
Yeah, I didn't care for that. I thought that was kind of stupid too, especially because of how serious it was. And Dunk looking up. But if you like the movie, say you were a movie guy first, you're not gonna go back and read the book and then be like, oh my god, why did they put all this detail into the book? Which is what the vice versa. The book person is always gonna be like, they cut out all this stuff, which I'm not. I could really go either way. I could probably read or watch first, and
you're too sensible about it. It's not fun. You gotta be more like me. You gotta be more angry over little things that don't matter at all.
Yeah,
that's what we're here for.
I just want to be entertained. Just entertain me. And I was entertained this episode. It was a good one.
A little late to say it, but we do a non-spoilery part first. We're still in that section. And then we'll go into a spoilery, more chronological part. Before we go into the spoiler part, do you have any... We're at the part where most of it can probably be non-spoiler, right?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of it's just plot, right? There's nothing... I just think they're doing a really good job now. Even Stefan or Stefan?
Stefan.
Stefan?
I think.
Like, even he was portrayed well. Like, again, I don't even remember all the details of the book, but like, it just felt like I was reading the book again.
Yeah, very little's different.
Like last episode, I was unsure if it was very book accurate, and this one, like, I didn't even have to think about it because I just feel like they did portray it very well, and I could remember it because it was like, yeah, this is just what I was picturing in my head.
Because you haven't read the book in a little while, right?
Yeah,
a couple of years probably.
Yeah, I mean, whenever we did this last with Kyle.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you want to hit on?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Stefan, I was actually going to say that. I think his scene was kind of fire, both of them. I think he did a good job acting in both.
Yeah, him like rallying troops. Like, but I mean, fuck, Dunk has to give him some credit. He did rally 4 fucking guys for him.
No, that was all Egg. Yeah, it's all Egg and Raymond.
Right. Okay, I do remember now because that's what fucking Lionel says, right?
Yeah, because that's one of the differences is in the book we really don't know anything about Lionel at this point. We'd seen him joust one time, but Dunk had never met him. There was no interaction with Lionel at all. So like the fact that he's showing up here is kind of huge. And Dunk's like, "Why are you here?" And he's like, "Well, your squire snuck into my tent. My guards tried to get him out. Egg ran through their legs, took a flagon of wine and dumped it on my head to wake me up and said that I had to come help you or whatever." Like, yeah. And that's the first time we meet Lionel. So that's a little cooler that Egg. Like, he's going more out of his way, like, risking his neck. I mean, everybody knows he's a Targaryen at that point, but you know what I mean? He's kind of doing deals to get Dunk people. But yeah, that's how it is kind of worked for the rest of them. The rest of these guys didn't really know Dunk, so still cool.
Egg was a dope Targaryen, too. You liked him in his garb.
Yeah, dripped up. There was a few times in this episode where I got a little teary-eyed, and I think one was when Lionel was like, when Dunk said to Lionel, like, "I'm so glad Stefan could bring you." He's like, "Who the fuck Stefan?" Like, that guy got me, and it looks to Egg, and Egg's over there like being an idiot, like playing with the axe.
Yeah. trying to chop like, Arion with his axe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Egg's dripped up.
Egg's good. Egg's good because my worry of him in the first episode was like he's just like really one note, and he is still pretty one note a lot in his delivery. Like his voice doesn't change a whole lot.
Yeah,
but he's great because you can see it in his eyes. Like he looks emotional, and then he's a kid too. Like he's swinging that fucking axe, and he's good.
Yeah, him crying in the first scene is great. There's also a part like in that first scene when Dunk says, "You told me you were a stable boy," and Egg goes to say, "I didn't," because if you go back to that first scene when Dunk's like, "Are you a stable boy?" Egg just says nothing, and then Dunk's like, "Okay, take care of my," like he just like, "Okay, take care of my horse," but
make sure he's fed.
Egg never said yes.
Yeah.
So in this scene, Egg goes to say like, "I didn't," and then Dunk cuts him off. But Egg like doesn't press the point. He's like, "You're right. I didn't mean to lie." He like switches it up to that, and I like yeah. There's a lot of good
they
stuff
make Makar seems like he doesn't really care too much. Like he's not. I mean, I know what the trial of 7, but like Arion knew about it. So like Makar, did you not pay attention in your history classes that Arion knows about this trial by the 7?
It's only happened once. I can see it kind of being like a thing that kids know about. Like you read about it, kind of like how when Tywin was with Arya like rattles off a bunch of names, and Tywin's like, "I'm sure I knew that once." Remember that scene?
Sure, but Baelor didn't flinch.
Yeah, well,
Baelor knew all right about it, and then this slapdick Arion's gonna know about it. Like he just had this in his back pocket.
I think he could know because it's like more of like a kid thing. Like
I don't think it
is
more
a story for kids. I mean, it's only happened once, and it was when Maegor the Cruel.
If it only happened once, don't you think it would be pretty historical to like know about?
Yeah, some people just don't know about his.
That's what I'm saying. That was my whole point. I think they're making Makar look like he doesn't care that much. Like I know he's got other problems, like he's got fucking Daron and Egg to worry about, but like he just played it off like, "What the fuck are we talking about? What are you doing?" And he's also like, "Just fight the dude 1-on-1. Like, what are you wasting all this time for?"
Yeah, I like Makar. Like, I think he's a little bit softer in this than like I don't know if this is what you're getting at. In the book, he seems more aggressive. I mean, he's pretty aggressive here too, but I like how they.
At times he's aggressive. At times he looks like confused. He's like, "What are we doing?" Wait.
I like how they make him funny. Like there was the one time when Dunk's like, "Oh, Sir Arlen said," this was one of the earlier episodes. Like, "You're the example of chivalry," and he was like. Pfft. Like when he was talking about to Baelor, and in this one, when Baelor explains it, he's like, "It was an ancient tradition brought it over with the Andals," and Makor's like, "Oh, it was the Andals." That was definitely sarcastic, right? Like I was cracking up at that one too. like, and I guess that's to your point. Like he's not taking it as seriously. Like he's like, whatever.
Hey, he's kind of slappy. He's a little slappy.
Yeah.
Baylor's buttoned up. Makar's kind of a slappy, and then you got Arion, who's like Arion reminds me of Draco Malfoy.
Yeah, I think part of it for Makar is he looks down on Dunk so much. It's like, what are we doing? Like doing all this extra shit. This is a Hedge Knight. Like just be done with it. Like beat his ass and let's move on. Like
the one thing I'll say, and I probably brought this up in the book too, the whole trial by 7 thing just doesn't make sense to me. Let's just say Dunk got knocked out right away. First lance, first write up, Dunk gets knocked out.
Yeah.
Do the other 6 keep fighting? Like, is it a fight to the death? Daron's like, just let me get hit once and I'll lay down. Does that mean you're out of the fight? Like, there's no...
I think in the books they do explain a little more. I think it's still either Dunk dies, Arion and Daron both die, or withdraw their accusation, like verbally in the open.
Like, I take it back.
Yeah, exactly. They'd have to both like yell, take it back.
Okay.
To your point, if Daron just plans to like... He says in this episode, like, I plan to just like fall over right away. Like, how are you going to then take it back? But yeah. Like, I don't know how that works. It's good. There's like some technicalities that I don't know.
Is getting knocked out taking your accusation back? Like, if you he withdraws from the fight, I guess that's like, fuck it, I don't want to be in this accusation anymore.
I would say that makes sense. But the thing is, like, if Dunk got knocked out, that wouldn't be enough.
Sure.
For him to, maybe it would be enough for him to be deemed guilty, and then they would just like
strap him up
and they would cut off his. Well, they would just cut off his arm and leg, maybe, or hand and foot, whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe knocked out would count. I'm not sure.
I think if you lose this trial by 7, because the other thing is, again, you're putting a prince, his son, 3 Kingsguard are like in danger to die.
Yeah.
For said thing, like, and even if like, that's the other thing. If a Kingsguard man is about to go after Raymond Fallsaway,
who could barely
for what? Because he's standing up for Dunk, right? Like it just doesn't. Like I get it, they're doing it for these people, but we're talking about the High Lords and the best knights of the like. Are we really willing to chalk up one of these extra guys' lives, one of the other 6 lives, because of Dunk and Arion's business? Like that is just just a weird deal for sure.
Now I want to know, like, how does it work, like, with lining up wise? Like, does each side get to send one person to, like, and then you get to, like, match that person? Or, like, because, like, if you're Dunk side, you probably want Raymond on Stefan, right? Raymond on anybody else is probably a bad deal. Maybe Daron.
Yeah.
It would be okay. But, like, Raymond's definitely, he got his ass kicked. We saw him fight one time, he got his ass kicked. He got kicked through a fence by Stefan.
Yeah.
Right? So, Stefan
he's got a chance, though. You only need one time. It only needs to work one time.
Yeah, but then, like, I don't know. And then, so I feel like you have to have Dunk on either Darion or Arion, right? And then I don't know. They're just like, how would you? I feel like there's match, like, as a coach, right? I feel like you could play your advantages if you got to complete. If they lined up completely first and then you got to set yours up, you could definitely play your advantages there, right?
Yeah, but also, like, I don't think there's no wood joust in the way, right? You could double team somebody if you wanted to.
No, there's poles.
I don't know if the show's gonna have poles.
Okay. I feel like we've already seen the charge in in like the first trailer, but I don't remember.
Yeah, it looked like there was things in when
you're right. There's a part where there's like a person on foot, like axing a person off a horse that I think is in the trailer that we haven't seen yet. That's probably from this.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a clear battlefield, which then I was gonna make a football reference, like kickoff coverage. You don't block the 2 guys. If we're returning left, you don't block the 2 widest guys to the right, and you get a couple double teams to the left.
Yeah, what I was thinking is if you have a lefty jouster out there, like have him line up like he's gonna go at somebody, and then at the last minute, just like have him double team the guy the guy that he's next to, where the lances are on the same side, just like bang, double lance somebody on the opening charge.
Yeah,
just fuck them up. That'd be awesome.
So yeah, the whole concept. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be cool.
Well, we had somebody comment in our Discord kind of about what we're talking about here. Like, these rules are unclear. Like, and you were saying in the last episode, like the guy lancing the other guy while he's still in the reload, like Lance reload section of the turnaround.
Doesn't seem very honorable to me.
Doesn't seem honorable, but again, like, it seems like it's one of those things that's in the technicalities. Like, part of the game, right, is how fast can your squire get your lance, and can you get back up and going? So, like,
Well, it seems to be more, but that's never been portrayed in any Knight movie / show that I've ever seen before.
To me, the importance there has always been because then that gives you more of a chance to get your horse up to speed, right? Like if you're making collision closer to their side than your side, you have more speed behind you than they do.
Yeah, that makes sense. It does make sense, right?
But it seems like once you get to the very end, there should be some rules there about like, well, if he's not even got his next lance yet, you gotta time it or something like that. So yeah, I don't know. But again, we don't get those exact technicalities, so shit like that's.
But I think that also is like a part of like why you have a really good horse too. Like your horse matters. Like, is your horse fast? Is it big? Is it strong? But yeah, whatever. I don't have much else other than
Daron's cool. For general thoughts, I like
Daron is cool, but Daron I don't like.
I like Daron. I do like him.
Why?
I don't know. He's funny.
You don't like him. You enjoy him.
I like him.
There's a difference.
I like him.
He's not a high value character. Like
he's funny.
He's nowhere. Yeah, but no, he's not. He wasn't funny. He wasn't funny at all. He's kind of just like he's pretty pathetic. Actually, I think he's funny. Pretty.
Him saying he was laying the mud was funny. Him joking about Arion, like if Arion was a Fossaway, we'd all be safer because he'd think he was.
Yeah, okay, but sure, he like made fun of an actual. He's pathetic.
He is pathetic, but he's funny.
No, he's not. I disagree.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Steely Pate part. Okay.
I like Steely Pate.
Yeah, pretty good. I don't have any problem.
It was cool. I mean, the shield reveal was cool.
Shield was awesome. Dunk's crying about it.
Dunk's. Yeah, and it is crazy because, just in like symbolism of like I do like tattooed designs, and I've watched Ink Masters where they just fucking rip art to shreds, and like the star falling would definitely be like why would you have something falling like that's bad? You would want it going up, right? It's just like little things like that in art that nobody would think about. Like you look at that thing and it's like that was dope, and what else? Like it was dark or something like that. Like it was death, but it was cool reveal, and I think it adds to Dunk's persona that it might be a little bit backwards of like it's not a bright day, it's not but symbolism was there.
One of the things that made me think of is I think what Dunk says is sunset. That's about it being dark. It's like sunset that
was death, right?
Like the sun's going down, but that's not good.
Yeah. And the star was falling, so it was.
Yeah, the star was falling.
It was about the sun was setting and the star was falling.
But wasn't there a part? I think it was probably in Feast for Crows, where we recently read it. Maybe it's in the Dance with Dragons chapter we haven't got to yet. I think it's Arya in the House of the Undying, and she's talking to somebody, and they're like, she's like, "How can you tell if it's a lie or something like that?" They're playing the face game, like where you're trying to tell lies from each other, and somebody tells Arya, "It's like it's as easy as telling dusk from dawn. Can you tell dusk from dawn?" And Arya's like, yeah, of course. But then she thinks to herself, like, I don't know if I could. Like,
I mean, in a snapshot, it probably looks the same.
So I guess that's my point to Dunk's comment here, right? He's saying, oh, it's sunset because Arlen always likes sunsets, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's not a good omen.
It could be sunrise, but the star had a tail.
So you can have a falling star at sunrise.
Yeah, but the whole point was that the star was supposed to be going up.
Well, the point was that a falling star is good luck to those who sees it. Still good luck. Shooting star is still good luck. Is how I would say it. I would say it could be sunrise and the shooting star is still good luck would be how I turn that to a glass.
When they said it in the first episode, was it a falling star or a shooting star?
I'm not sure.
I think they said fallen star, which then it wouldn't. He probably told her, "Give me a falling star," which is what she did. So then I'm gonna say she took literal. He should have said shooting star if he wanted it.
And we like Dawn. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. But our longtime listeners know Jeff and I like Dawn. So
what sucks is imagine being a spectator at this thing. You gotta wake up at dawn. Like this realm,
no warning,
this world does too much shit at dawn, right? Like,
well, think about being a spectator. You don't even know when you went to bed that this thing was happening. They decided this at like 2 a.m. Like, how does anybody know about this? Egg was running around town waking everybody up.
How about high noon or sunset when we're actually awake and we had a little bit of food in our bellies?
Yeah. Like
You're making me wake up at 3 a.m. to go watch this thing, like, and get myself ready. That sucks.
It was realistic, right? Because they made us wake up at 3 a.m. to go watch this episode. Well, nobody actually did, but that's when this episode released. That's why it's weird timing and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess time to jump into the spoiler section. We'll go chronological through. Spoiler alert.
All right. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
All right.
Dunk's in jail.
Dunk's in jail. Egg comes in, dripped up like we said.
Dripped up. You know what? I actually don't understand why they wore like pants and then also wore their long ass shirt dresses. Just doesn't make much sense. Like, why did the shirt have to be so long? Always. It's for all of them, like the tunic type of thing with the belt. Like it still goes down to their knee. I guess it's just their swag. Like it's what they all wear. So,
what percentage of people today, if you told them to like put their hands up to the ceiling, you'd see their midriff? Like raise your hands as high as you can. Me in 90% of shirts I wear, but I don't know if that's because I'm tall.
70% of people.
Yeah, well that's why that was not a problem back then. Now that's a problem. It's not. Is it a problem? Not really, but
no. I mean, 15 years ago it wasn't because everybody wore baggy ass. I mean, at least in dudes like wearing like double XL t-shirts.
Yeah, I still rock that. Well, I'm just
double XL guy.
I like Dunk scolding Egg. I think he's a little harsher here in the show than he is in the books.
Well, he's fucking pissed. He's about to die. Like, he probably could have died just because of this. They didn't have to put him in a jail cell. And how many in other kings would have just been like, all right, put his head up on the spike.
Yeah, he's lucky Baylor's here. Exactly. I like some of the like hard truths Dunk hits him. Like when Egg's like, I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. And Dunk's like, bullshit. Then why'd you lie?
Bullshit.
Like, why didn't you say, I'm Aegon Targaryen, let me be your squire, right? The reason you didn't say that is because you knew you were doing something wrong.
Yeah. No, it was good. They played it. I think the actor for Dunk is good. He's really good.
I think Egg is great. I think they're both amazing.
Yeah.
Dunk in this one was good when he gave his like speech at the end. Like he's like shaking. There's like some moments like where you can see the emotion.
You can hear it in his voice. Where again, I think Egg's voice is on purpose. I think they want him to be very like almost calculated, like robotic. Is like, you know what I'm trying to say?
I don't know. I feel like you've probably seen a little bit less of it than me. I've seen a decent amount of interviews with these guys at this point, just popping up. Maybe you've seen it because you're on social media too.
I've seen some.
Like they put out a 20-minute video of like the making of episode 2 and 3, and there's like a clip in there where it's like of the actor for Lionel, and it's like interviews with the actors, Lionel, and then the actor for Egg, and Lionel's like, I was worried about cursing and saying like vulgar stuff.
Cursing in front of him. I saw the clip. Yeah. And
then Egg's like, I hate cursing. Like I only do it because I have to in my job. Like the actor feels like he's Egg. Like if he was in those times, he would be acting like Egg. Like he doesn't. I feel like he doesn't really have to be acting that much.
That's not what I'm saying when I'm saying that Egg is
and
one
Dunk too. Like the actor for Dunk feels a little lunky. Like they're almost not acting half the time. I feel like, you know what I mean?
Nah, that's not what I'm saying at all. Like you could feel and hear the emotion in Dunk when he speaks in the jail cell, in the thing. I truly believed if you closed your eyes and just listened to Egg, you wouldn't know that he was welling up with tears in his eyes because the way he talks is just very like, I'm sorry, Sir Duncan. I didn't mean to. There's no one. It's just how he talks. At least that's how I'm reading it. I could be wrong, and it might just be my opinion.
I think I can see it. I think he does do range better in like the excitement. He doesn't do it as well in like the sad emotion, like guilt.
Yeah, moments. when he was fired up for the joust and he was like in the tug of war, we have seen it, but like
his range on like on the more emotional side might not be. Yeah.
Again, I think he's great too. I didn't notice it. I thought he was good, but yeah. I think the two of them are going to make very good seasons. Like this is going to be well liked across time and probably better than House of Dragon in the end from just what we've heard.
I almost like when I was thinking about that. I was like, I almost feel great for like the actor for Dunk. Like, how awesome must it be? Like this, I feel like this dude was kind of like a struggling actor, right? He was like a minor league rugby player.
We need some big ass dude that. All right, like we'll give you a shot.
This guy's gonna be a superstar. Like in a matter of 2 months, he's gonna be a superstar. Egg, I feel like that's a curse for a kid that young. I feel like he's gonna be a drug addict now. Like, there's no shot.
We can't go that dark.
Does any child actor make it out okay?
Yeah, Leonardo.
I hope this kid's got hope.
This kid's the next Leonardo DiCaprio.
Because we're going to need him in a few years to be 16-year-old Egg. And
Summer Hall Egg.
You know what? Maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll just like lead into the Summer Hall spiral.
Yeah. Gosh.
The actor. It's dark. I'm rooting for your Dexter.
Yeah. But I did like that Dunk was like, all right, Baylor's waiting for me. Like, let me go. I don't need to waste his time anymore.
Yeah, the other line I wanted to point out there is like, you would have served a donkey. Because Egg was like, it was kind of like Egg's excuse was, I wanted to. It was me. Dunk was like, oh, we couldn't disappoint the prince. He's like, I just wanted to be a squire. Like, you would have fucking served a donkey if he needed a squire. Like, it was. I was just the guy in the room. I might have
to go back and rewatch it. I don't want to be unfair to Dexter, but
yeah. But yeah, so then we go into Baylor. Egg's there too. Egg pours the wine. Dunk's like, that's cool too because Dunk was just really harsh on Egg, and now he's like, he's a good.
Now he gives him back. Yeah.
Yeah. Like in public, he's not gonna. Mm-hmm. Baylor. This scene's very similar. There's one minor criticism.
You had to have liked it because every worry you had about how Baylor kind of brings up the trial, it seems like it's exactly how you wanted it to be brought up. Like
I have one very nitpicky criticism, and it's kind of the same as I have in the first Dunk and Baylor scene. Dunk has to kind of like ask Baylor in the first scene to like vouch for Arlen. He's like, "Sir, do you remember him?" Mm-hmm. Right? Dunk has to ask that. Where in the books, Dunk doesn't even know who Baylor is at the time. Right? He thinks he's just talking to like some random people he doesn't know, and Baylor's like, "I remember it." Like I feel like he kind of steps out for him. Same thing in this one. Dunk says, "Would you not have done the same?" Like when he's talking about Arion breaking his finger.
Yeah.
In the books, Baylor just offers it up. He's like, "I would have done the same, but Baylor's like, I would have done the same in your place." Like Dunk doesn't ask if he would. He just says like, Egg should have come to me. I would have done the same in your place, but I am not a Hedge Knight.
I'm the heir to the throne.
Yeah. So again, just a small nitpick, but again, I feel like it, and maybe they're doing it because they didn't want to give away too much that he might be the one that.
Yeah, jumps out
for Doug at the end, but
that's got to be an unbelievable reveal for the unknown viewer.
Yeah, again, it's because it's been a day. I've seen I think one reaction, and it's cool that because I feel like a lot of people that
they're like, "What the fuck?"
Because I feel like a lot of people that even that haven't read the book were spoiled about who Egg was.
Yeah,
right, just from clips from Game of Thrones or whatever.
It's like a story of a knight and a prince.
But people aren't spoiled on like that kind of shit in this story. Yeah. So yeah, that's cool.
I mean, even the fact of like he's about to probably huddle them all up in the beginning of the next episode and be like, "Look, none of the Kingsguards can hit me," right? Like he's about to go into like full leader mode of this brigand of 7.
Yeah. I didn't want to mention that in the non-spoiler section where I was talking about lining up, but that's a huge part about lining up now. Yeah. I was like, put Baylor on a Kingsguard. What are they going to do? Just like shift the kid? Like, how long are they going to play that game of move Baylor over one? Ass? Okay, move Makar over one, move Baylor over one, move Makar.
You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed the scene. I thought Dunk kind of pleading in a way that wasn't like begging, but like, look, this is what I was taught to do, and like, earned a little bit of respect from Baylor.
I will say, I think they moved that dialogue that I was just criticizing about. I think they moved it around because it leads up to Dunk saying, "Don't all knights say the same vow?" Right? Yeah. Which I don't think is in the book, and I think I like that line of him basically being like that. Well,
yeah,
and you can see that like is got the gears turning in Baylor's head. Mm-hmm. The other cool thing I saw in the behind the scenes there, totally irrelevant, and it actually makes things less lore accurate, but I like it. The actor that plays Valar.
Yeah.
Who's Valar?
Baylor's son.
Yeah. He has heterochromia, which is where you have 2 different color eyes. The actor just has that naturally.
Yeah.
So they made Baylor, the actor for Baylor, wear one eye contact to make one of his eyes different too. So both
really, I haven't noticed that.
I didn't notice it either. I noticed it big time in the Dunk and Baylor scene here because I watched that behind the scenes episode first, so I noticed it big time.
I mean, that's the thing that stands out pretty. Like if you do see it,
it's weird.
Have you ever seen? I guess you've seen Valar's actor.
Not close. We don't really see Valar at all in the show, so it's not really important. But I noticed it in Baylor.
Google Max Scherzer.
Who in the book has this? Max Scherzer.
Who in the book?
Major POV character in the book.
Tyrion.
Baseball pitcher?
Yeah.
Wow, that is crazy.
Dude, aren't his eyes? His one eye is like white, isn't it?
One of these has to be like a glass eye. Yeah.
No, dude, it's his fucking. They call him Mad Max. He's fucking crazy.
He looks crazy, but it might just be his eyes.
He looks fucking. That one eye is like staring into your soul. It's like Mad Eye Moody.
Nuts. Yeah. So that was cool. Yeah. Then we get the scene with everybody in the room. Right. The Lord, Tyrell's there.
Yeah.
Doesn't say anything, but Tyrell's there. Baylor, Makor. We kind of talked about it. I think Makor is kind of funny. His 2 funny lines. It's like, what the fuck is a trial by 7? And then,
Yeah.
If the Andals, the Andals did it. Arian, pompous asshole.
Arian is pompous asshole. He's Draco Malfoy. It could have been played by that same guy.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's good. And Dunk is clueless about it all, which, again, not very fair. It's fucking 2 a.m, and you got till dawn.
Yeah, and it seems like Baylor's the one setting that time frame to just like, yo, Baylor, give him like tomorrow at dawn at least. Right? Like, plus Dunk hasn't like slept. We're going on no sleep here.
Did he say that, all right, we'll do it at dawn before Arian asked for trial by 7, or was that bang, bang, bang? It was like, all right, fuck it, we got to do it at dawn.
The dawn was at the end.
Yeah.
Baylor said. Yeah. Yeah, so then Dunk leaves. He goes back to his tree. It starts raining out of nowhere. This happens twice this episode. I don't really like it. And this time it cuts.
And it's pouring, too. It's not...
This time, at least it cuts. Where literally, like, he's walking out of the castle, and then it cuts to him near his tree, and it's pouring.
Yeah.
It goes from bright, like, not bright, but not raining to
that tree
pouring.
Also looked awful, too, because in the first one, Egg's like, what do you do if it rains? And he's like, well, I have a tree. That tree wasn't blocking shit. They were soaked.
Leaking so hard. Yes. Yeah, leaking so bad. Again, tiny change to the book, and I think it makes no sense. I don't know why they did this. In the book, Dunk, on the way back to his tree, hears Thunder snort, and Raymond had taken Thunder and Chestnut from the tree and tied them up at his tent. So Dunk just like goes to the Fosswood tent directly instead of like meeting Raymond here and then going back to the tent, which doesn't make sense.
Raymond just sitting behind the tree didn't make much sense.
How would Raymond even know where this is? But
right, he's never been there. Or
I did think it was a funny line when he's like, "Were you talking to your horses just now?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "He's fucking mad."
It's not that mad. I talk to myself all the fucking time.
I think it's mad, but I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Raymond's funny. I think Raymond's way funnier than Darren.
I mean, we've only seen Darren in the one scene, but Darren was cracking me up.
Darren's pathetic.
So, I mean, we're getting there, right? So now it's Dunk and the Fossways. We said Stefan's cool. He's not cool. He's a dickhead, but
Stefan's cool, but he acts well. Like,
he seems like a cool guy in this scene.
People were like, "Oh shit!" Like, yeah, all right, stand up, man. Go get the roster ready. Like,
yeah. And he says like the one cool line, like, "I don't know why it is that misfortune seems to befall honorable men," or something like that. And it's like, that could be the tagline of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Like, as a
whole.
And
and you just keep seeking more glory until it breaks you, right? It is believable that he would have fought for Dunk because of the way Raymond had motherfucked the Targaryens before.
Yeah, and he said like some of that he had heard from Stefan.
Yeah, so I think it was a good setup. I think people would have been like, "Wait, what the fuck?" Like,
Mr.
dickhead.
Yep. So he leaves right to go get people, and Daron and Egg come in.
Yeah.
Good. I liked it. Daron should have brown hair.
Again, you laugh at Daron. You don't laugh with him. That's the problem. You're not laughing with him. You laugh at him.
I don't know. There's funny things he says.
His one joke about the apples wasn't that good of a joke.
That was a good joke, and then there was something else.
It wasn't a good joke.
Was like,
it's like a very average joke. It's like the lowest hanging apple fruit joke that.
And now I'm forgetting if it's only in the books, but there's a part where you can tell that you just watch it, where he says like Egg says something like, "We have to redeem Daron's honor." And Daron's like, whoever has it can keep it for all I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Whoever has
it. Okay. Well, yeah, because he's making fun of himself because he knows how pathetic he is.
Yeah, self-deprecating. Yeah, he doesn't care. He knows. He just.
Well, keep making fun of yourself, Daron, and maybe I'll laugh at you.
Again, so if we get into the theories, people say that Daron is because he's like literally his dreams torment him so bad. That's why he's always getting fucked up.
I
because
understand.
He's always getting fucked up, he can't be competent in the real world. Which I don't know if that's a good excuse, but
yeah, whatever.
So then he gets into the dream. He pulls Dunk outside. He's like, "Let's talk about this dream." And he's like, "I saw you in a fire and then the dead dragon in the field." He does not mention the fire in the book, which is kind of weird.
Did he mention a fire here? I don't remember that.
He says, "I dreamed you in a fire and a giant dragon large enough to cover this field," or something like that.
Yeah, wings big enough to cover the meadow.
Yeah.
I didn't remember the fire part, but that's a little detail. It doesn't really matter.
Well, is there going to be a fire in the show, or is the fire like a Summer Hall reference that he just like randomly stuck in this?
I don't
like it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it'll play an effect in this trial by 7.
Yeah. So then Dunk goes to Steely Pate. This is the second time it just starts raining out of nowhere, right? He leaves Daron and turns around.
No, he goes to the play.
Goes to the puppet house, exactly. He leaves Daron, turns around, and he takes like 2 steps, and then again it's pouring as he walks to the puppet house. And that there's not even a cut there. It just literally like he walks to a part of the set where they turn the rain machines on. Yeah. So he picked up the puppet head, Florian. He hears Jonquil.
The fool. Am I a knight or a fool?
Tansel talking about it. Yep. Then he goes to Steely Pate.
No, Steely Pate says, "Hey, I have your shield."
Yeah, he comes and gets him. Shield looks awesome. 10 out of 10.
Which I didn't know who it was at first. I didn't know if that was the puppet guy, like the puppet ringleader, or if that we found out was Steely Pate. Because the guy was like hooded up and shit.
Yeah,
like
she left it with me, as always said.
How would she know to leave it with Steely Pate?
That's a good point. Yeah. So yeah, but he goes over there, gets the shield.
Tansel's going to Dorn. Yeah, shield's cool.
10 out of 10. Dunk cries. We talked about earlier, kind of the shield stuff.
Yeah,
right? He
Dunk's good.
Criticizes the painting.
Tansel going to Dorn though is a thought that we'll have later on in the next season.
It'll come back up. Next season we'll have a new flank. It moves on pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm excited to see who the
Red Widow is.
The Red Widow is.
He's short, red hair, red braids, right? Short, long red braids.
Sadie Sink. She too young?
Freckly. I don't know. Oh, that's Max from
Stranger Things.
I think that's probably about perfect age. I don't know if they could do that though, because Dunk's too old. Dunk actor is too old. Dunk's only supposed to be 16. Dunk's like 30. Peter Clapp is like 30.
But I mean, Sadie is 22. I think 21, 22. Like,
oh really? Okay, yeah, they can make that work.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the youngest redheaded girl right now that's out there. That
she has to start growing her hair out. We need long braids. She's got long braids, right? It curls up in her lap.
They can extend that shit in there now.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot. It's all fake. All right, Dunk goes to get his knights. Well, he goes and sees what knights he's got. He's got Lionel. Who's he got? He got 2 Humphreys. Hardane and Beesbury.
Robin
Risling, one-eyed guy.
His chainmail
covering his eye holes.
Covering his whole face, basically, is awesome.
You don't need to see, cover it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Lionel, that's 4. Dunk makes 5. Stefan was going to be 6. We were hoping he was going to show up with number 7.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He leaves. You actually need 2 more. I'm 7 for them. Raymond, Knight me. Dunk doesn't. I like the hesitation by Dunk. I think they did that pretty good.
Yeah. Is it a hesitation because he doesn't know the words? Or he doesn't feel right? Like, does he not even know the words?
I think it's more that he doesn't want to knight him because he's not a knight, and that's kind of like a dishonorable thing. Like, then Raymond's technically not a real knight.
Right, and then you're kind of fucking Raymond. But, nobody would know. But, except him. It almost seemed like he didn't know the words. Because he didn't know the words at the funeral, right? Arlen's
to be fair,
funeral.
nobody knows the words because George only ever written the first 4 lines. We don't know
the father 4. For whatever. And
warrior to be brave, father for justice, mother to defend the innocent, and then maiden to defend women. I don't think we know crone or stranger if there is one, or smith. But yeah. So Dunk rides over. You need somebody else. Give me a moment. Deal. Dunk does his speech. Again, I think this is an awesome scene, but I think this is the biggest misstep of the episode. I think the Arlen thing, we talked about it. I feel like if that cut to Arlen, if he would have just given Dunk a very decisive head nod, yes, you're doing the right thing.
What did he do? Stick out his tongue?
He gives the biggest shrugs.
I guess you should do
this. Yeah, keep going. I guess. I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, no, it just gave me Happy Gilmore vibes. He should have waved,
especially
because
Dunk is in the speech. He's like, Sir Arlen and I served you. You may not remember us, but I'm doing this in his honor. He doesn't say that, but it's kind of the vibes you're getting a little bit.
If that was the first comedic relief of the moment in the episode, they didn't need it because the fart actually did it, right?
I didn't love the fart either. I didn't hate it as much as the Arlen thing. I think take both those out. I mean, in the books, what happens is Dunk calls that guy out, Sir Otho Bracken, the Brood of Bracken, and he's like, You may have the right of this, but this is your cause, not mine, boy. And he sits down. I think that would have been better than the fart. It was kind of a serious moment. I don't know.
Yeah, but you just want it again. At this point, we know that they're trying to get some comedy into how this plays out. It's their stick.
I'm fine with the extra comedy. I just don't like it in some scenes. I didn't like it in the very first scene when he's burying Arlen. I don't like it in this scene, I guess, is all that is. Again, I don't think it's not a huge criticism. It's a very minor thing. It's not
I mean, I've just accepted
-0.25 points overall, right?
I've just accepted that this is what they're going to do with moments like this. Like the moment was too serious that they had to lighten it up with that fart, right? That's what they're doing. Anything that gets too serious gets fucking lightened up with a horse cock, a fart.
Like the walnut thing when Arian rolls his walnut across the table.
Yeah, I don't think that's comedy.
I didn't laugh at that, but I didn't hate that because that scene was not nearly as serious as this scene. Right, I feel like it's kind of the same idea. It's trying to lighten it up a little bit. Okay, whatever, do it. You could have leave it out of the serious ones.
You could have done it exactly how the story wrote, and it would have been fine, right? Because it was a very serious moment and it was tense and whatnot. Again, I'm not saying that I like it, but I've just accepted that it's what they're doing with this show.
No, I've accepted it too. I just don't know. Like to me, like in the editing, like they had to shoot it a couple ways, right? And they had to shoot it without the fart, with the fart, and like they had to show it to a group of people. And the people were like, "Oh yeah, this one's better."
Definitely go with the fart.
There's no way. Like I can't imagine that's how that went down.
I think they're just trying to differentiate from Game of Thrones and House of Dragons, where there's really no like scripted comedy. Like, what's a comedic moment of Game of Thrones right off the top of your head, like the show?
That wasn't in the books. Because again, I feel like the other thing is there's a lot of comedy in this episode that's from the books. Like all the Daron stuff is from the books.
Sure, I guess something that a show original comedic moment.
Probably a decent amount with Tyrion.
Like funny. I guess Tyrion because Tyrion.
But the I Drink and I Know Things is a show only. It's kind of funny.
Like a Ned Stark comedic moment. Like it just doesn't happen because he's just fucking Ned Stark all the time.
Yeah, well, because they kept the things that should have been serious, right? And people love that. People love Game of Thrones season 1.
Sure,
right?
No, for sure.
But like Tyrion and Marine has like that joking scene with Missandei and Grey Worm, right? I don't hate that. I think that's pretty funny. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
When he jokes with Missandei and Grey Worm. That's not from the books. I don't hate that because that's kind of like a lighthearted scene, but just like don't put it in.
But it's also Tyrion. It's also Tyrion who's always fucking a jokester. Yeah.
I don't know. People know my point. But yeah, I love the scene overall.
I know your point
10
too,
out of 10. Great. Are there no true knights among you? That whole part where he's like, has courage deserted the noble houses of Westeros? Are there no true knights among? And you can see the actors like you said, you can hear the emotion. You can kind of like see his like lip shaking like when he says it like, and then just the Game of Thrones music as Baelor rides in.
Yeah,
so cool.
That was dope. Great.
Yeah.
Great use of the song.
It makes me almost like the shitting on the theme song in episode 1 a little better.
Because then this one, well, you were waiting for like
it's like they earned it.
You were waiting for a bird to fly in and like hit Baelor though, or something stupid happened.
No. I mean, exactly. I guess that's part of the fart problem is that you're kind of afraid when they're going to do something stupid slapstick.
Like, is this a serious moment or is someone going to start shitting themselves?
Yeah. But yeah, I think that was awesome, right? And again, I feel like it does make the poop makes it feel like they earned the Game of Thrones theme there when he comes in. But yeah, it's just badass.
I mean, the shit's about to get real, right? Which I'm pumped for the next episode. I think it's going to work out just like we said at the end, where this is the main fight, and then probably Baelor dies at the end, and then you deal with the aftermath of Baelor's death, and then Duncan Egg getting sent off and whatnot.
Yeah, we were talking about this a little bit last week. You were saying that you thought the fight might happen at the beginning of episode 6, and the more I thought about it, the more I was like, yeah, that's probably true.
Oh, maybe I did say that.
You were saying that, and I was saying basically how this one turned out. But you had kind of convinced me, because I'm like, there's just not enough that happens after the battle.
Yeah, I'm convinced back to what you actually thought now.
Well, I mean, we know now. Like, what are they going to do? Like, is the next episode going to be the entire battle? It's going to end with what? Baelor dying? That's a 30-minute episode for one. Even if we get like 10 minutes of setup, it seems like we're close to the battle starting. Even if we somehow get 10 minutes,
let's just break it down. We're gonna get some game plan, some Baelor game plan, some egg.
Yeah, we need the long lances,
some dunk to egg wisdom. Maybe this is where you finally get your dunk flashback to Arlen training him.
I have no hope anymore after the shrug in this one.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah,
no justice for Sir Arlen.
Yeah, it's rough.
But I'm going to say that. I'm going to say we start with a flashback, Baelor game plan, long-ass battle. Like, this might be a 15-minute joust.
It's going to be long. It has to be long, I guess.
And I think they're gonna stretch out the time until Baelor gets to Dunk's. Don't they go to a tent? Where does he die? In Raymond Fossaway's tent? Or Lionel's tent? Is it?
I feel like it's just on the edge of the battlefield. They like go over because Dunk himself is fucked up. Like they're like kind of tending to Dunk, and then Baylor rides up, and he's like.
I thought they took him back into like a tent, but
you might be right. I think they do at some point. They go inside.
Somehow they're gonna stretch it out so that like, yeah, I think Baylor's gonna fucking collapse right and then end fucking Ep.
He has to fall on Dunk. Dunk has to catch him, right? Because I mean, Daron said it in the dream. The dragon falls on you, so I'm guessing it's gonna be how it happens. Are we gonna see his brain? I mean,
I think we're gonna see brain. I think he's gonna drop on him with like an angle where it's like his face, and then he's gonna like roll him over, and fucking brain falls out. We're seeing brain.
I'm excited to see Makar's mace. I hope they give him like a big ass, just like.
Again, it's just crazy that they were like, yeah, Makar, like go hit your brother in the back of the fucking head.
Yeah, Princess. Yeah, and then I like the very last cut too, where Dunk's like surprised. Like you can tell it's like Baylor's like, let's go, and Baylor rides off, and then it cuts to Dunk, and Dunk's like still like taking it all in that Baylor just signed up for him, and then he like kind of gets this like determined face, he's like, we can fucking do this, and he like gets like one little spur in, the horse starts going, and then it cuts right away. I don't know, just like I feel like cut on a great little. Yeah, obviously I want more. I want to see the battle, but I feel like
I actually thought we were about to get it.
Good stopping point. I know.
I was.
There was like 8 minutes left.
I paused it. I paused it, and it literally as I paused it, it went black, and I was like, "Oh fuck! All right, that's the end." Because I was like, "Fuck, am I about to see a joust here? Are they about to start going?"
Because there was like 8 minutes left, but it's all like the after the episode shit. So yeah, good one. What's your rating?
See, this is where you everybody that went too high, you backed yourself into a corner. This is you know where I'm at.
I already know my number. I was thinking about it today.
I'm between an 8.9 and a 9.1. I'm doing the old Dave Portnoy.
That's crazy low. That's crazy low.
No, it's not.
It's a 9.7.
No, you're crazy. You're crazy. and that's why I can't talk to you. It's a 9.1. It's a 9.1. It's a steady climb.
I gave the last one a 9.2. I have to go higher than that.
Again, that's why because you backed yourself into a corner.
I'm not worried about getting something that much better than this one though. Like this one's so good.
No, it's not.
The only thing I was thinking, what improvements would I want? Take Arlen out and take the fart out. Those are the only two improvements I can really think.
Still not a 9.7.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah. What do you got? 9.1?
9.1.
All right, I'll take it.
Because I think 9.7 is just crazy. I don't think I'll even go as high as 9.7. This episode wasn't a 9.7. You're wrong.
Out of the last 100 episodes of TV I've watched, this is in the 97th percentile for sure.
You don't watch TV. You don't count.
Across like Alone, I watched Extracted recently. I was watching that new Fear Factor show, a few episodes of that.
It's not even close to being the same sort of television.
Watched a few episodes of Stranger Things with my sister. If you just take the last 100 episodes I've seen out of all TV, this is in the 97th percentile, 9.7.
That's not how you come up with these numbers.
That's not how you come up with these numbers.
No, that's not how anybody comes up with a rating.
Yeah, everybody else just pulls it out of their ass. I'm mathematical about it.
No.
All right, what else do we have to say?
You're an idiot.
9.97. I'm an idiot. We'll see you guys in the next one for episode 5. The Joust.
Bye.